Yo, all right. So I'm gonna do everyone individually because I think that'll be more helpful. So I'll start this replay. We'll just do Jester's POV for this game. First of all, when you're cheating, don't use your boost, right? If you use all your boost to get closer to cheat, then you're gonna have no boost to do anything with the ball. So if you're gonna cheat here, just use no boost. You can front flip once you get to around where the first pad is right here, and then that's all you want to do for a cheat. You don't want to boost at all. Because look, now you've got, if that ball did stop for you, you would have had 12 boost maybe to do like something with the ball. You wouldn't have really been able to do anything. And when you boost, you're really close to the ball, so it needs to be like a perfect kickoff for you to be able to even follow. Fortunate misread. Yeah, I mean, had the right idea at least. No need to jump for this. You can see that vodka's back. Try and like, you can see that vodka's back and has a better angle than you, so you just have to trust vodka to have it here. And you can take a slightly wider line on your rotate back so that if vodka does get demoed or something, then you can jump for the ball to save it, right? To be fair, vodka should have gone earlier once he saw that something was happening, but like, you're not putting yourself in a good position to save this. You're like, your touch here is just going to be touch. Like, if you do get a touch here, it's going to be a touch back out to mid instead of being a touch to your corner or something. What? Jump for this. I don't know why you just drove forward. Don't go for demo here. You have an easy 50 if you just jump for this ball in. You might be able to pass. You can either try and like pinch it to mid, or you can just 50 it off the back wall and hope it bounces like that for your teammate to shoot. I don't know why you're trying to go for a demo here. It doesn't do anything for you. It just confuses the fuck out of vodka. Again, I don't know why you're using all of your boost here. Like, you're full speed here, so you don't need to be boosting anyways. And you don't need to be like demo chasing these guys when you don't have pressure on their side. Nice. When you're rotating out here, try not to rotate this way. Try and go down and then out around like this. If when you rotate back this way, you can see you're getting really close to Vodka and Yoko. It makes it awkward for them. And you might like steal Yoko's boost or something that he might need on your way back. Again, took you way too long to start like turning off of that. Like right there, as soon as you noticed that this was getting sent back, you should have turned like around. You should have turned, started going towards this way to get behind Yoko. You don't want to be getting close to this corner here because then Yoko might think that you're going to challenge. And look where this goes now. It goes into your far post, which is where you should have been. That would have been a free save for you if you rotated back properly. again, like, I don't know why you're like using all of your boost to go towards them here. You're not like gaining anything. Like, look at how much boost you just used for no reason. Don't use any boost and cut down mid instead. That way, if Vodka gets a pass to mid right here, like if he wins this 50, now you're ready to turn around and go to mid and you'll have boost to shoot. Or you can go back and then Yoko can follow if Vodka doesn't get 50. There's no reason to be chasing these guys when they don't have control or anything. Nice one. Good read. It probably, instead of trying to control here, I would have taken this, hit it off wall like this, jumped out, and then I probably would have flipped into it just to give it some distance from me. When you're trying to control like this, it's really scary because you're not going to get that much distance away from your net. Especially since you ended up over the ball. Let's try. Try and grab pads. Look, you're only going for big boosts here. You know this big boost was just taken. Didn't you just see it get taken? Look, on your screen right there, that guy just took it. And you can assume right now that Vodka's going back to take that mid boost. You can kind of assume that there's not going to be any boost, either of those boost pads. Instead of turning towards this corner, should have turned like this and gone down this path of like pads, right? Oh god. Could have kept the pressure a little bit, and you can turn it at any point if you need to. You don't need to, you just need to be making sure that you're being efficient with pads. And look, you're getting these pads, and then you're just immediately using them too. You have 20 boost. You would have been at like 32, and you just used all of it for nothing. Another 12. You're just like holding the boost button for no reason. Look, now you're at 0. If you had, like, there's just no reason. You just used all of your boost on your way back that you got for nothing. Unfortunate. But here, well, I guess it's just a misread. Whatever. Oof, that was a rough takeoff. I don't know why you didn't just insta double jump here. Yeah, again, you're going back full speed, you're just using all of your boost for no reason. Like, look at this, you're not even using flips or anything. I think you need to start using some more recovery mechanics on your way back. Like no flip, no anything. You could have used probably like 50 less boosts here and still gotten full speed if you just used a speed flip or like a wave dash off the wall or anything. And look, you're not even grabbing any pads, so you got 20 boost now, and you just can't challenge. I think the big takeaway that I'm seeing right now is you're terrible at boost management. You really need to work on that. That's like one really big takeaway. Um, the way that I practice boost management, go into ones matches. I know ones sucks, but whatever. Go into ones matches and don't grab the big boosts a single time in the entire match. Only grab pads, right? And just try and memorize the boost path lines, right? Um, they're not they're not super hard, right? There's plenty of easy boost path lines. So I mean, you've got the simplest one straight down the center, right? You've also got like this, right? Like a football in the center. Pretty easy to remember. Um, in the center, you have a diamond. This diamond is really helpful when you're trying to keep pressure in the midfield without like going back to your corner booster for this mid boost, right? You can go like this in the midfield, and at any point here, you can turn out to go shoot the ball or turn to the side wall to go challenge the wall, right? In your net, you have this nice circle of pads right here. Um, so when you're going back, you can go like this, grab that if you really need the extra boost. You can just grab these couple when you're rotating around in net, right? Like let's say you just challenged in this corner, you can rotate back like this, or you can like flip out and then grab these few pads on the end. It's really helpful to be able to manage your boost with these pads. So that's one thing. Another thing, use your boost way more sparingly. I see so many times this game that you're just boosting at a wall and then you have to slow down, right? You're like full boosting to get somewhere as fast as possible and then you have to slow down. It's just wasting all of your boost. So try and use your boost only when it's necessary so that you can preserve your boost for when it's needed. And lastly, I need to see you implementing some more movement mechanics, right? Wave dashes, flips, they're very nice. It's very helpful. I need to see you doing them more often across the field instead of just boosting to where you need to go. You can use flips, you can use wave dashes. Oh, fortunate. Works out. I like that you stopped for vodka there when you saw him in front of you. Again, I don't like you using boost on this cheat, so just again fix that. Okay. Overall, you didn't play that bad. You had some good challenges, you had some good reads on the enemy, and you weren't cutting your teammates too much. The big takeaways for you, again, boost management, massive, and using those recovery mechanics so you don't have to use as much boost. And also, you are really aggressively going for some demos in this back line here. You don't need to go for demos all the time. Demos are very like all in plays, right? To only go for a demo when you know for a fact that your teammate has control of the ball and can probably shoot. It's the only time you go for a demo. So like if you see that Yoko takes this ball to the wall and goes for an air dribble and you're in the position, you can go for a demo on the net, right? But don't just be trying to go for demos or chase them back on the sidewall. You have three people, right? It's not two. So when somebody's taking a dribble back, it's probably not a 2v1. It's probably a 2v2 or a 2v3. So they're fine. They don't need you to come demo the dribbler. Yeah, that's about it. You played pretty well other than that, though. So, good job. I mean, I don't think any of you, I didn't see any massive mistakes from them, but we'll see. I'm gonna look at their perspectives now.